And so it was that when the four travellers reached the Shire, it was a sorry sight indeed that met their eyes. On the hills beyond Clifhollow and all around the borders of the Shire stood great looming factories. Tall chimneys belched forth black smoke.
What's happened here? What have you done to all the trees? They've been cut down. Just like round Isengard.
The meadows too, look. This is Saruman's work.
Mr. Treebeard said he had a mind of metal and wheels. Gandalf should have killed him when he had the chance.
But we've got to find him and stop him before he poisons everything forever.
No. There's been enough fighting. Saruman has moved on now, and it's beyond our reach, but his way will never win. There's a great king once more in the lands of men. This will be a time of peace.
What about all this mess? How are we ever going to get things growing again?
The box of earth. The Lady Galadriel gave you. Now, there's very little here. But I expect every grain has value. Is it sparing you?
Box of earth. It's from Lothlorien.
Sam? You said you were dead. But I've been expecting you since the spring.
What the blue blazes, Rosie!
Well, you haven't hurried, have you?
Sorry I've been so long, Rosie. But we
No, Buzz. If you ever go away again, Sam Gamgee, even on a there and back again journey, then I'm going with you. All right?
All right. I'm home now, Rosie.
Who's this Lady Galadriel then? What's she doing giving you presents?
Without delay, work began to restore the Shire. Beneath each flower and sapling that was planted, sand was a grain of the precious dust. New trees began to sprout and grow, as if time was in a hurry and wished to make 1 month do for 20. That year in the Shire had an air of richness and growth, and a rare gleam of beauty. Songs and tales were written, and there were many wonderful parties. The biggest and best being the wedding of Sam and Rosie. Frodo Baggins, however, seemed too often ill, with a kind of sickness that none of Mrs. Bracegirdle's remedies could cure. He rested for a month, then another, and one morning at the end of summer, he looked out of his window at Bag End and saw the first autumn leaves falling from the trees.
Friggin' what in the name of wonder?
It is a wonder indeed. Lothlorien is no more, but her beauty is here reborn. You've used my gift well, Samwise Gamgee.
Is this it then? All the elves, all the immortals, leaving across the sea?
It is now time for the dominion of men. What shape that world will take and how it will be to live in, I will never know.
Arwen, Evenstar, stays with Aragorn in the lands of men to be his queen. She has chosen to become mortal.
I choose brief joy over everlasting loss. I will live and die by his side. I offer you my place on the great ship that will take my people into the west.
Me?
Frodo Baggins, Tune among hobbits. If your heart's grievous still, and the memory of your burden is heavy, come with us. All your wounds and weariness will be healed.
To so much to enjoy and be and do.
I thought we'd do it all together.
So did I for a while. But I'm too badly hurt, son. I choose the evening. And your love is given to the morning. You know, everything we did was to save the Shire. And it has been saved. But not for me. All that I have, and might have had, I leave to you.
I'll make sure no one forgets you. I'll write it all down,
Even the bad bits.
especially the bad bits. I'll make it an eye-opener and honestly. Just beyond the farm, the horizon lies awaiting the world unknown.
Like the dawn, its beauty echoes with a wonder all its own.
Come.
Over the sea.
So Frodo Baggins boarded the great ship and passed onwards into the west, till a sweet fragrance on the air filled his senses, and the sound of singing came over the water. And then it seemed to him that, as in a dream, the grey cloud was rolled back, and he beheld white shores, and beyond them a far green country. The third age of Middle-earth was over. The days of the rings had passed, and the story and song of those times was at an end.